Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Gosu Tekken TV. My nickname is ldmaxi and I'm here with JDCR once again. Hey man, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. Hello, guys.
Yeah, hey,
Great
hey
to
everyone.
great to see you guys again, and then
Yeah,
have a time to answer the questions.
yeah, we've gotten a lot of questions since the last video we made.
Yeah, that's
Um,
great.
first of all, I want to thank you guys for submitting all your questions. It's great. It gives us a lot to work with. And
Mm,
please understand that we can't answer all the questions. So we looked at them and we chose a few of them that we think are the best
yeah,
that can help everyone. Yeah.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. I'm gonna share my screen here and let's
hmm
get right to it. So the first question from Shunzetsu is, since when are you playing Tekken?
Since when am I playing Tekken? So my first Tekken is Tekken Tag 1, and then I was 13. Yeah. And then actually before Tekken, I played King of Fighter from like King of Fighter 95 to King of Fighter 2000. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was playing King of Fighter, but Tekken seems really popular. It was like 2002 or 2003. There was like arcade boom, and then every arcade they used to have like 10 machines of Tekken Tag 1. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, wow, cool. What game is this? Let's play. And then actually I have older brother. Yeah. He used to play King of Fighter with me as well. And then he's actually the one who told him about Tekken.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
you had an older brother. Does
I have
he
older brother.
does he still play
No, no,
Tekken now?
no. We used to play together only in Tekken Tag 1. He quit after Tekken Tag 1. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, so Tekken Tag 1. So I was 13. He told me about Death Fist of Poe,
Yeah.
and I used to play, because Poe is such a simple character. So I pick Poe as a first character, and then Jin, of course, because he is a main character of Tekken series, and
Yeah.
then everyone just picked Jin for no reason in Tekken Tag 1, right?
Yeah, there was some reasons he had a very good attacks, you know. So
Yeah,
maybe yeah. Yeah, I
I
understand.
mean, he looks really cool as well. So I pick Jin, Paul, and then I was really, interested in this game, Tekken Tag 1. So I used to go to online website. I studied frame, matchups, and I used to watch a lot of videos like high level players that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first Tekken, my middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in those
Mhm.
days it was like a young Ixo, right? Like Park Young, like
No,
no?
this is even after Zhang Yixu. I
Ah,
didn't know
really?
him. I haven't seen his video as well.
Oh, no, you
I
haven't. Wow, you should look at
I
it
mean,
sometime.
yeah, I look at it, but
Yeah.
I was too young, and then so I
Ah,
didn't
yeah.
even understand what he was
I
doing. Yeah.
understand. Cool. So,
So I.
so, so your
Mhm.
first main characters, because that's Shunsetsu's next question here. You were playing Paul and Jin.
Mhm.
That was your first main characters
I mean, I was a
playing.
noob middle school student.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But eventually, Mishmash became my main from Tekken Tag 1.
Oh, I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah, so
I
that's your
used I really
foundation.
like the team Devil and Jin or Heihachi and Jin. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think if you play Tekken Tag 1 very seriously, you had, of course, some experience of playing
I
Machine
mean,
also.
I played really seriously that game. I used to go to it, the arcade in my city, and then I was actually the best player there from middle school.
Where did you grow up? In which city was this?
My city, I don't live in Seoul. I didn't live in Seoul. My city is called Ilsan. That's where I grew up.
Yeah,
There's one popular arcade. There are like maybe 15 machines of Tekken Tag 1. Yeah.
yeah,
There are tons of players, many students. and then I was in middle school, and then I actually became the best over there. So I used to go to arcade right there, and then I had every day like 50 or 70 winning
Yeah.
winning streak
Yeah.
in when I was in middle school when I was 15. Yeah.
What do you think made you so good compared to others? Because I mean, why was it that? Because a lot of people played this game a lot, you know, and you also play the game a
Mhm.
lot. But why this big difference? Like, what was it about your approach that made you so successful?
I, I I would say it's your natural game style or natural living style, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I like to be defensive in any games,
Yeah.
be patient or yeah. And then Tekken was just something that my style would fit very well, being defensive,
Oh, I
you
see.
know.
Okay.
Yeah. If I try something that we have to be offensive, maybe, it's not gonna work.
Oh, I see. Have you
Yeah,
tried
Tekken,
playing other games like Street Fighter and other fighting
I
games, you
try
know?
other fighting game, not really, not really.
No. Aren't you curious
Maybe
sometime, like to try it out? Aren't you curious?
mm, I wanna try sometime Street Fighter, but I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you're
Mhm.
too busy playing Tekken.
Tekken, and then you know what? The Heihachi was his. I think Tekken 6 beer. I played Heihachi as well. And
Oh yeah.
there is actually funny story. Why I picked a Heihachi
In Tekken 6?
6. Yes,
Oh, really? Oh, so you didn't play Heihachi in
I did. Yeah, I did. You know what? I didn't met Heihachi in Tekken 5, right?
yeah. You were playing Raven, right?
I played Raven. I played Mishimas, but my main was Raven in Tekken 5.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So
Cool.
there is some funny story from Tekken 5 to Tekken 6. It's
Why?
like my
Tell us.
first story. So so that was my first Tekken Tag 1 story. I didn't play Tekken 4. I played Tekken 5. My main was Raven, and then so before like Tekken 6 came out, like 3 months before, I quit Tekken 5
Ah.
because I was a little bit sick of playing this game. Same player,
Okay.
same character. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tekken 6 came out, and I played it like 2 months, and then I actually a little bit lost interest of the Tekken 6
Uh-huh.
because there was just no reason to play, maybe to play this game, maybe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't play Tekken 6 till Tekken 6 BR. This is like half one year maybe.
Okay.
So Tekken 6 BR came out, and then I didn't even have one Tekken card. I mean, Banner Pass card, right?
Yeah.
And one of my friends from my city, he just wanna go to arcade with me and just hang out and play together, right?
Yeah.
So I visit arcade with him, and then I was like, hey, I don't have any card, you just go play. And he was like, he has like 10 cards, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, hey, you know what? But he already know that I'm good at this game, so he was like, hey, just play this card, and he gave me one,
Uh-huh.
and guess what? It was yeah,
Ah, really? So
it
that's
was
the story. So
that's the story.
it was just completely random. You just got a
Yeah,
Heihachi card and
yeah, because Heihachi is still Mishima, so even I didn't play for a long time for
yeah.
Tekken 6. I know Mishima, right?
Yeah.
So it was Heihachi. Oh, sure, I can play him. And then that day I ranked up like
Yeah.
10 rank.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
yeah,
such a random story, man. That's so weird.
yeah. I mean, because he and other players they want me to play. I mean, not seriously. They
Yeah.
wanted to just hang out,
Yeah.
playing Tekken,
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
just gave you a card
So
and it happened to be Heihachi
he
and
just gave me,
yeah.
yes,
Wow,
yes, yes,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah.
And you've been so successful with him too and wow, that is a crazy story.
Yeah, maybe he's my style, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe it was fate, you know? It was meant to be. Cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Imagine if he
So
had given you like a Yoshimitsu card.
no way, I don't. And then after that, I kept his card, and
Yeah.
then I played his card with his card. Mhm.
Cool. Okay, let's move on to the next question here. Question for
Yeah,
JDCR. This is from Gideon Turner. What are some of Dragunov's bad matchups, and why are they bad matchups for him?
bad matchup for him. Bad matchups for Dragunov. I really don't think of any bad matchups. Maybe it's maybe low. Maybe I think it's low.
Law. Okay.
Yeah. Because there are some reasons. Of course, first reason is going to be the third one, the white standing one too. Punish for Dragunov's down too. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it hurts. Damn, it hurts so much. and, then, and that's first reason. And the law has good tools to get maybe how could I describe it? To get to the like counter hit something like that.
Yeah.
He has
Counter is
one
4
two.
and
Yeah, exactly.
mhm.
So many tools for the like
Compact game.
unified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be
So that
low, I
yeah.
think.
I remember that Ni picked Feng against you, and he was doing
Uh-huh,
like
uh-huh,
the Kempo step to step back.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Do you think that was like a good decision for him? Like, is Feng a good character against Dragunov?
Yes, I think it's a stick, but still it's half and half, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the move is very tricky, of course,
Yeah.
but the matchup in general is maybe still 50-50, I think.
So it sounds like
Yeah.
you found your character. Like you feel very comfortable with this character.
You mean Dragunov?
Yeah. You feel like this is it doesn't matter which character they pick, you will still be okay.
I mean, Tekken is something, you know, something that there is no bad matchups,
Yeah.
no good matchups like other fighting games. I mean,
So
yeah.
let me just ask you, because we had such an extreme tournament this weekend with Kudans versus Ni, and Ni
Mhm.
picked Lily and just pretty much like won very convincingly, like with Lily
Mhm.
versus Deviljin. So
Mhm.
you do you just think that Kudans is not playing correctly here, or is it a bad matchup, or what do you think happened there?
Mm, maybe Lily is a little bit good for damage, and maybe because of sidestep. I think it is about sidestep, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timing. Yeah.
Mm. So maybe there are some matchups at least.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still think, what I'm saying is still players can play over the matchups, you
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Let's take the next one. We don't have a name. This is David Conde, if I remember correctly. So
Mhm.
he's asking. Sometimes they say you guys are reading the game of your opponent, and during a competition you only have 2 battles to win. How do you get to
Mhm.
understand this game fastly? Do you predict your
Mhm.
opponent next move, or are you seeing it with your bare eyes?
Wow. I get this question a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are trying to understand w- what has to do with reactions and what has to do with experience and knowledge. It's kind of like they're
I
trying.
think it's I think this is all about experience knowledge.
Yeah,
You never know his style in 2 battles.
right.
Yeah. But his character, you can guess exactly. I mean, not exactly,
Yeah.
but for some reasons you can guess. And then sometimes, of course, you have to you have to be wrong. You are gonna lose 1 battles or 2 battles, right?
Yeah.
But look at but in long term, once you understand his character, my character, and everything, then you really don't think about his style. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
because I think this is literally impossible to read his style, maybe.
So when you say his style, you're talking about the person, right?
person. Yes,
Yeah. So
yes. I,
you're focusing on the character in the
I,
tournament.
first, I'm focused. First, I think a good players focus on the character, but I think they are really good at reading in one battles, even though they lose,
Mm.
even when they win. It doesn't matter when they lose or win.
Yeah.
They're really good at reading in one battles, like little habit, you know.
Ah, okay.
Like I do like certain move, and then he does react with this move. Oh, maybe next time if I do this one, I can beat this one with this, you know.
Ah, okay, okay.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot
Yeah.
because
This is very interesting because when I was living in Korea and I had a chance to talk a lot with Nin and Ni,
yes,
my impression was that they were much more focused on player strategy. So they were
oh,
like this player is playing like this, so you should play like this against him, and
mm,
you should play like this
mm.
against him, and they were not talking so much about character. So it's very interesting that you have maybe a bit different approach and you're still so successful, you know.
I th I think it's a little bit. I mean, that's still same approach uh because I started to think like this before, like from last year. Because once I traveling a lot, and then I realized, I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna meet like so many random
Yeah,
players
right.
who knows me
Yeah,
and who
exactly.
I don't know, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was like, I asked myself, damn, how can I beat them in first three?
yeah,
Because they all know my style, right? My
right.
Dragunov. They must have studied my Dragunov.
Mm,
Then I was like, hey, is it even possible to read him into first two or
yeah,
three? Because because if it's possible, there should be like reasonable reason.
yeah.
Yeah. I haven't found
No.
this the reason, I think. But it's
Actually,
possible.
I think it maybe makes sense because when I was talking with Nin and Ni, they were not
Mm.
this was during Tekken Crash, and only when
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
Koreans were
yes.
playing against each other, but they were
Mm.
never meeting new players like this.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it's totally different.
yeah.
Yes.
So
But the still good players are really good at reading in one battle. Like I told you, like one little habit.
yeah. Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
So I guess maybe the answer is that if you're always playing against the same people, then maybe it makes more sense for you to find their weaknesses.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
always traveling, meeting new people, then maybe focus more on the characters.
Yes.
Cool. Okay,
Mhm.
next question. So this is from Jigsaw. When in a match,
Mhm.
how do you know when to sidestep? I feel like we've answered this before, but
I feel like I I have
yeah,
answered this question
i-
for
yeah,
many times, actually, many times.
yeah.
I think.
So if I know you correctly, you'll just say it's a experience and
I mean, s- to be exact, when in a match, how do you know when to sidestep? So this is more about we need to talk about how fighting game works, okay? So into the game, you get, you gotta choose whether you double crouch or jump, right?
yeah,
3D in 3D game Tekken, there is one more option which is sidestep, yeah.
yeah,
So I think I answered this question before, maybe. So I think it's like when you're in certain when we are in certain situation, then you gotta see if it's possible first. If to sidestep, to
mm,
whip, to avoid his move or whip punish something.
yeah,
If it doesn't work, maybe you think then you don't sidestep there. Yeah.
mm,
For example, maybe what situation maybe okay, Kazuya, who is known to
mm,
very weak to left sidestep, right?
yeah,
So let's say you think he's going to do maybe the mix of head sweep and 4-4-3, right?
yeah,
Then you have crouch, maybe just backdash, but one more option, which is left side step.
yeah,
Mhm. Everyone can see that. Everyone just do that actually, and then they brief punish, right? It sounds easy,
mm,
right?
yeah,
So something like this, you just think about this situation like this, and you need to analyze about his move range, my range, you know. So in the situation, Kazuya's move range should be electric, uh, Hell 443, or if he's a good player, maybe he can do down 4-2, or maybe he can do like late electric, wave dash more, right? So it's something like this. We need to see his move range.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can see the player as well. Maybe he's like low level, you know, you think he's like low level Kazuya, then maybe he doesn't think about sidestep, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna think about the strong mixer, which is hell sweep and 443. Then I would think like, oh, okay, this player I'll be moving to the left side.
Cool. Yeah, of course. I mean, and I mean, I'm not a expert player, but from my experience, it's kind of like this is kind of like the first layer, and then you start getting into like a fuzzy guard. You know, when you're like
yes,
with a like, so you know that you can sidestep left and then hold back instantly, and that way you can avoid a lot of attacks but still block everything. So those kind of things start becoming important too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, it's in the end it's about knowledge and experience, right? I mean, yeah, it's a very general question. It's
just very general question.
Yeah, maybe that is also a part of the problem. If you're asking too general questions, then you're not getting the answers you need to improve.
Oh yeah, that's true. That makes sense. It's a little bit hard for me to answer as well, you know.
Yeah, maybe instead
because
Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't yeah, I don't see the intention, you know, of questions.
Yeah.
So the question should be
Yeah.
specific, you know. It's gonna be easy for me.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is a very good point for people to not only get the answers that they want, but to start thinking more like a top player. And from my experience, top players think very specific. It's very like after you block down forward one, how should you sidestep versus Kazuya or something like that.
Yeah.
And now it becomes more easy for you to answer that. So now you can talk about a specific situation, and now you can actually improve. Yeah. Okay. So from one question to the next, Emmanuel Watkins is asking, do you think Noctis still sucks?
I do think Noctis still sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So explain it to me, because I just came back from Tekken, you know, and I have no idea about this character. How does he work? What is he all about? Like, why is he bad?
I mean, from my perspective, he's like, you know, he has the first, basic tools like down forward one, but little bit low moves, but the thing is, actually he has good tools, which is long, like down forward 2, and then the thing you throw the sword, you know, toward your opponent. But the other thing is he doesn't have something that forced on his opponent, or something maybe strong mix-up, maybe. And then his low moves as well, I think.
His low move?
Yeah, I mean, his low move doesn't make many plus frame, you know, doesn't get many plus frame, and yeah.
So you think they just messed up the balance with this character? He's just not.
But still, I mean, I'm saying he sucks, yeah. But it's not like he can't win or something. I mean, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you think?
Yeah, it sounds really weird, but he's okay. But there is no value trying him, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking with Nin because I saw him playing him in on stream.
Oh, uh-huh.
So I just asked him like, "What do you think?" And he's like, "No, it's just for fun. It's just Noctis
Ah,
is just for fun, you know."
I see. I see.
So yeah, it would be interesting to see him, someone play him in a grand final or something like that. But I'm not. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Okay, so Alexander Hansson is asking, what's the best way to dash forward? Regular dash or something else?
What's the best way to dash forward? Regular dash. You know what? This question, I don't understand exactly.
Yeah. I
What's the best way to dash forward? Regular dash or something else? I think he's asking about the dash neutral or dash guard, maybe dash guard, something like that.
yeah, like for instance, because you can do like Korean backdash back, but you can also do it forward, for instance. So if you just press forward, the character will run forward, but you can
Mm.
cancel that and you can kind of do these short dashes forward, for instance.
Yeah, he's asking me about this. So I think the best way to dash forward is forward and back, maybe.
Yeah.
Forward, back, maybe. I think forward and back. Forward and back. Yeah.
Mhm. So just like short dash and then kind of block.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Yeah. But I think it's the point here is also that we're talking a bit too general again, right? This is
Yes. I
yeah,
think it's gonna be better if he mentioned about his character, characters, moves.
right. So
Mm.
yeah, I think this is good advice for players. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen here. So yeah, maybe this is a we just started doing these Gosu Tekken episodes and we're all learning, right? Like uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we're all understanding what people are looking for and that stuff
Yeah, yeah.
and maybe
Even I'm learning.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot here. I can tell
I'm
you.
learning a lot, yes.
Yeah. So so maybe this is like something we all need to think more about to not be so general in our thinking and think
Yes,
more
sure.
specific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be, you know what? That would be really good for me. So please be specific and then like give me a certain situation. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I was actually talking with Joey Fury yesterday about this and he also
Hmm.
mentioned this like um um that Joey Fury doesn't like when people are asking like what's the best way to sidestep this character or like that.
Uh,
Because it's like it's different
funny.
for different attacks. So
Yeah, there are so many also options in this game. So many different attacks, options, situations. So,
yeah.
mm.
Okay. Okay, man. So yeah, this is it for this video.
Yeah, all
So
right.
yeah,
That
we're
that's great.
30
Yeah.
minutes are up.
Also,
Yeah.
mhm.
Cool. So do you have any last words? Something you want to say to the viewers?
Mm, you know, first of all, I really appreciate you guys for you know being the part of these videos. Yeah. And then secondly, I want you to be guys more specific as I mentioned yeah in these videos. And then yeah, please feel free to leave a comment and ask me questions.
Awesome. Yeah, same here. Like really, really glad that you guys are submitting your questions because otherwise we wouldn't have anything to answer.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
we're not giving away any kind of lessons here, but this is a bit of a lesson for people to start thinking more specifically. Mm. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time, and I'll see you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.